All right, everyone. Welcome back to the 2021 Sunstein Open at Sunnymeade event. We are in Middleborough, Massachusetts. We're looking to have the second round started here with Simon Lizotte, Wadsworth Moriarty, Shane Wyatt, who's in the booth with me. Welcome.
Sup?
And also finishing out the pack, who do we have?
We have Cody White finishing out the pack on lead card.
Coming from New Hampshire.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome to see him here.
Thanks, Noah.
Big thank you also to Discmania, Disc Golf 978, Sunstein LLP for making this happen. Also Rich Giampatro for putting such good course maintenance up and allowing us to take over his place for the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, he takes great care in taking care of his course. Great pride in taking care of his course.
He really does. He's out there all the time. He might hire out some work, but Rich puts a lot of his own work into the property and into the course, which is just really respectable to see.
You could tell every time you go there, it looks beautiful, and there's always new things to play.
Yeah.
And to see. So there you are, Shane.
Yeah, there we got Shane. We got him in the booth today. It's going to be awesome to have a first-person perspective of how certain things went down this round.
Yeah.
And hole one, we're going to be going to the blue layout, so it's 522 feet OB on the right-hand side and left-hand side. So big smashes that I would expect off the drive here.
Not to mention the island green. All right.
Yes, the
Which
island
is
green.
Pretty tough.
Oh, he almost aces the green basket.
Yeah,
That was
Simon kind of
crazy.
gave that a run.
He should have threw that whole round one.
I mean, I would think that Simon's trying to really go for every shot and playing aggressive.
Yeah.
I forgot I was mic'd up.
Oh, you were
man.
mic'd up for this round.
Yeah,
huh?
look, I got a little microphone in my
nice.
pocket.
Hopefully we can hear you a little bit.
Oh, man.
And it looks like all four of our lead card here is electing to go for a big backhand turnover, kind of give themselves some extra distance, a little bit of extra glide when it starts to fight out of that turn. Cody gives this a really good rip. Look how high that is. Wow.
For not being a
Wow.
local, that was a big smash.
I don't think
coming
I've
out the
actually
gate.
ever seen anybody get to either to the wall or not only through the wall.
Yeah.
That was actually a ridiculous shot.
And that was with his Latitude
Quite a
64
smush.
Grace.
That's a
Wadsworth,
good upshot.
Yeah.
easy anvil upshot for him.
And you can see the rain is picking up a little bit more here than it was in round one.
Shane, what did you throw there?
Soft zone.
Nice.
Looked like it just got over the bush, right
Yep.
into the circle. Nice and safe. Gives himself a long look here.
I think it fought enough. We'll see.
I hope so.
Oh, they've really got you mic'd up, huh?
boy.
Yeah, they even got
Yeah.
Shane's mic'd up, got him in the ear for this round.
Oh, he fluffed it.
Ooh.
Was that Simon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simon left it a little
What?
short there.
I think he went.
Right.
I think he went with like a faster disc and then
Yeah.
didn't commit to throwing it hard enough.
That's uncharacteristic like for him.
Cody
getting
bid.
a
Cody
bid
with
for
an eagle bid, yeah, from about 70 feet.
Don't care, from New Hampshire.
And there's Simon from the drop zone. Very straightforward drop zone shot, nothing crazy.
All right,
All right,
Shane, what are
I'm
you
cool with the
thinking here?
tester putt.
Yep.
That's what I said.
Cool with it.
Cool with the tester putt,
Oh. lethal.
but I'm not. I'm staring over at another hole.
So is this the first hole jitters that we were foreshadowing?
What are you talking about? I mean, Nick Carl did it. It's only right that I do it better.
It looked like you stepped
Alright.
off right there for a second.
I
Getting-
did.
Gain your composure back. Here's for par.
Oh.
And you can hear Shane exclaim a little bit. Oh, and he even went OB there.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness, dude.
This is
All right.
this is what nightmares are made of, Shane.
I thought Dan said he was going to cut this, okay?
I wish we
He
could.
told me he was going to cut this, and I just got to say right now, there's another hole's basket literally 75 feet from me,
to the right of this hole.
to the right
Yeah.
of me. I was putting my first putt at the same time as somebody else, and that was all I was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
Except I was like, oh yeah, dude, I was warming up good. I just making putts. It's fine. And I just, man, I got all up in my head, and I
Yeah.
just airballed. How many putts in a row did I just miss?
I stopped counting, but
Yeah,
that
we'll
was tough.
find out at the end here,
Yeah.
because it was a lot. But you can see him cross right by the green right there. That's them.
And Simon started over the bogey. I'm sure he didn't want that. I mean,
No.
Especially being
And I was
down
actually
short.
on that card on hole 4 that witnessed
Oh,
it
so it was you
personally.
I was staring at. Thanks
you,
a lot,
you might
buddy.
have been staring at me, but I wasn't the one putting when you were putting.
Cody
No,
White,
no.
great birdie, great start. Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, that's an awesome birdie, and he even had the eagle look there.
Dude, when you throw it all the way to
the
like,
wall.
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
closer than the drop zone that Simon was at.
He was, yeah.
And he's repping West Side Discs
Yeah.
and the company, so
So-
shout out to him.
A little bit of a tough start there for Shane, and knowing Shane, like, he's got one of the best putts out of any of our friends, and he was left 30 feet each time, and you know he was just trying to hit it every time. He wasn't going to lay that up, so
I shoulda.
I know, but you're not gonna. Just
I
an
don't think I
unfortunate
would.
series of events here.
Moving
I
on
don't
to
think I
hole
would.
2. One of the most straightforward holes, 260 feet, really straight. We're going to the blue basket. Looks like he's-
Really straight, but it's tricky. It's a low ceiling, and you kind of have like a right angle of out of bounds that protects the green.
Yeah, and again, you don't want to throw it too fast. You know, it's really easy to flare over that wall in the back.
Yeah, Simon getting a little sneaky with the Sky God. That was a great shot.
Yeah, that was a really good shot. He played it nice and soft, so it didn't land with any skip.
Look at, I'm so frustrated. I took off my hoodie.
In the cold rain, huh?
Yeah, and then I just fluff it.
You throwing a rock
Nice.
Was that a rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I throw a rock,
there? Yeah.
and I didn't commit to it.
Kyle
But-
leaving his pilot a little short. Let's see if he connects here for 2 with the lead.
I know, and you can see the wind just blowing those leaves around. The weather today is just absolutely crazy. If you haven't checked out round 1, go check out round 1. But the rain and the wind, it was just a torrential weather day today.
And Shane trying to fight back from his misses.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, with a great bid, just a
You know
little
what?
high.
I'm proud of that. No fear.
No fear.
You know, no
out
fear.
of bounds, right behind
That
the
was-
basket.
I just missed 6 putts in a row. Speaking of no fear, this guy just walks up and
Yeah.
picks his disc up off the ground and throws it in the basket. That felt like a personal insult, to be honest. In that moment, you know, I just missed 5 putts in a row, had no fear on one, but missed again. He walks up and he's like, "Man, what is this kid doing? Like, it's not even that hard, dude."
Just
Like,
an easy tap in.
And the hole played 2.88 for the day. Lots of birdies, just as many as hole 1, really. About 15 birdies on each hole for 1 and 2.
And that was only one of 2 holes out of 18 holes that played under par this round.
wait, there's only 2 holes
That was
under
one
par?
of 2
That's the
holes
stat
that
of the
played
day.
under par. So not only is this a hard layout, but I'm telling you, the weather out there today was just really making scoring hard.
Yeah, it made putting tough too, guys. Like, I'm not lying.
Especially for this hole, since we kept it a par 3.
Yeah.
Rich wanted to keep this as a par 3, which I respected. It's a tough par 3 because you have to go way right with the 410 feet. That looks pretty good. Is that his night strike?
Oh,
It's probably some variation of an
Yeah.
FD.
wow.
Looks like
And he
got
put that up
was-
so high.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. This is a
Wands.
very deceiving shot to see on camera. You not only you do have to go to the left of that flagpole with the American flag on it, but you need to get a good 400 feet. And to throw that on a backhand Anheuser shot blind to the basket, this is just one of the toughest holes out here.
I mean, the basket's at like 2 o'clock off the tee pad.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get all the way over there.
And everybody's choosing different discs here. So Wad shot his Wasp. Cody's shooting his Ballista Pro here. So it just tells you there's a lot of variation
Yeah.
when it comes to this hole on what people do.
And you can really see the rain starting to come down now.
Shane don't care.
Well, I'm still mad from hole 1.
He's still got a rag in his
I'm
hand.
overheating.
What are you throwing here?
Oh, that was my really flippy Wraith. I was wondering what happened.
And you could tell that it was really flippy.
Oh, yeah. I'm fortunate enough to have lost this one later on.
You say
So-
fortunate enough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, when you find yourself relying on...
What an
This was
out.
amazing.
That was a
Guys,
great out, dude.
This was impressive.
Yeah, that is a very impressive out.
I have an opportunity to save my par after yanking a disc.
And getting an
Into a
unfortunate roll. Yeah, exactly.
I mean...
Yeah, this hole's played 3.72, so
Wow! Cody with
We'll get a
a
recap of that.
120-foot banger.
that was amazing. Probably 150.
That
was
might have been more than
amazing.
120. That was an absolute dagger.
Shout out to the camera crew for getting this action.
Full commitment there. What a putt by Cody,
Zach
man.
Taylor with the reaction cam. Awesome job there.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Quentin and Dan Snyder for doing the video edits and
That was
catch
so
cam.
good.
That was awesome.
What a big putt by Cody.
That should be featured on your West Side commercial.
And that puts him 2 down through 3.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Great start.
Yeah.
On a course that he's not even that familiar with.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how many birdies were on this hole, but
It looks like
didn't
I think
average
only one.
under par.
Only one, buddy.
Yeah.
That was the
Only one
one you
birdie.
One
saw.
birdie, and there it was.
All right, Shane. Let's see if you can.
You
I
got
capitalized. Buddy.
no, I got big putted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll give it
a
to you.
little bit.
We'll give it
Thanks,
to you.
Cody.
Yeah.
All right,
Appreciate
Shane,
it.
hit this one. Hit your nice little comebacker
I
for
don't
4.
think Yeah,
Oh,
I
Shane.
don't think I hit
It's
this
still
one.
thinking about one, huh?
Yeah, I lost all faith, boys.
All right, Simon's telling the boys what's up with
Yeah.
the par there.
Easy little
par.
par save.
Look it, I'm even getting sarcastic in the man.
But yeah, averaging 3.72, definitely one of the toughest holes, and it's showing here on
Yeah.
this lead card.
You know,
Shane's
it's
giving
not,
him a little smirk. Kyle's trying to keep him uplifted a little bit. You can
guys
tell
are good friends.
they're
You
trying
guys-
to stay
yeah.
positive a little bit.
The thing is,
But
they'll do it to each other, right? If
obviously, +4 through 3 is not the start that Shane envisioned.
No.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of holes left. We're moving on to hole 4, averaging 4.18 of the day, 522 feet. We're actually going. We're going to the right here, and there's a little patch of OB which he might have just
He
landed
did.
in.
He just found it.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but you have to beat that, or be short of it, or be left of it. It looks like Simon's got the perfect line here.
And you can even see it. Oh, you can't see it really anymore, but on the far tree on the right side, there is a Mando on this hole, so you actually have to miss that Mando to the left side as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Simon.
You gotta
Wads
miss the
taking his
mandatory.
Halo Destroyer here.
Now let's
I
see
bet-
how aggressive he gets with this.
I
Oh,
bet
he's-
this is a smash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
that looked like a
He's
fully
got
committed
a
shot.
booming forehand.
And he's 2 strokes
Oh.
ahead. Wow.
That
there's a
hit the
chunk-
wall with steam.
Yeah, there's a chunk out of that disc
Yeah,
for
I think that just lost a
sure.
gram or 2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Grammar.
Grammar too.
That's great. Shane, what are you throwing here?
I don't know. This looks like one of my
That was
destroyers.
a good shot.
Yeah, that was great.
I
Right in
hit the
middle.
wall with some speed.
Yeah.
And you're right in the middle of the gap, too.
Yeah.
Cody trying to go for. I was gonna say he's trying to go for the
Another eagle.
another birdie or eagle, but
That window is small.
It is. It's a
It
really
is.
tough window.
and even Simon shot. Oh,
Oh,
Wow, Simon.
I was gonna
leaked
say that was
really
a hard
low.
shot, and maybe it was harder than
You
it
know
looked. I
what?
don't know.
he may have not given it enough height because of the low ceiling.
Yeah.
Maybe the wind dropped
It
it.
had to
Let's
be
give
the
him the
wind.
benefit of the doubt.
Look at how gusty.
But
it is.
I was telling somebody last time I played here, I like the forehand around that corner
Yeah.
just because you tend to get afraid throwing that little backhand Anheuser just
Yeah.
with the ceiling.
Or if you're close enough, just jump on it, right, Shane?
Speaking of which, he's
Yep.
throwing the backhand in.
Well,
How's it
that
right
was
now?
that wasn't a jump.
No, that was a nice little
Almost a
putt
jump
throw.
shot.
Well, I was
That was clean,
really
though.
nervous.
That put yourself to
I was really
15
nervous.
feet.
I was really nervous. I'm still nervous about a 15-footer though.
Yeah.
It can happen.
You're going to hit a few and get yourself that confidence back.
Cody
Yeah.
not giving it the biggest bid, but that was a good play there.
That was way.
They're a good 60, 70 feet out here,
Yeah.
so it's not like,
Anything a half go is good.
yeah.
You don't want to give yourself long putts in these conditions.
And it's a par 4,
I agree.
and this is probably one of the softer 4s, so.
All right, good birdie, Shane.
I got a
yeah,
birdie.
There you go. Bounce
Look
back
at-
a little bit.
Trying to earn some props.
Thank you.
No. Trying to earn some props for
And
my.
speaking of this hole being one of maybe the softer par 4s, it's still played over par at 4.18, which is kind of surprising, honestly.
I mean, dude, the weather was
There's a lot of-
brutal.
I know.
At this point, we've already played probably 4 hours
Everyone's
in the
wet.
rain.
Yeah.
At least
Oh,
4
yeah.
hours in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, these weren't the quickest
And
rounds.
no, and there was no drying off at halftime. You
Nope.
know,
Nope.
You got in your car, you were wet, you were miserable. You got your new towels, but your bag is still soaked. Your discs are still soaked. Your clothes are still soaked going into the
Yeah.
second round.
Luckily, Disc Golf 978 had a portable heater for me to hang
Yeah,
out with
yeah.
in Attorney
Oh
Central.
man, if I could be on that crowd, that in crowd right there,
Next
you
time.
get all the benefits of having a mobile tournament central.
Yeah, they killed it. 978. Thank you so much for being there. Hole 5. Moving on to the. Let's go. 490 feet playing to the blue basket, averaging 3.95. So one of the tougher holes.
Yeah, almost a
actually.
full stroke over par on this one.
That's
It is a-
actually impressive to me because this hole is much easier than the last, in my opinion.
I
Like,
agree.
it's
It is.
so much easier. There's no trees to beat. You literally have to throw over one shed and
I was-
not go out of bounds, of course. You know,
Yeah.
but that's pretty much a given on this course.
Yeah.
I was torn to make it either a par 4 or par 3, but par 3 just made sense for with all these big arms. I
Yeah.
feel like.
No, I think keeping this as a par 3 was a good decision.
I don't. Birdies are good.
Birdies are fun.
Yeah, I like birdies.
Oh, it looks
that
like
is a little
Simon might
too
have
flippy.
turned that a little bit. But he looks like...
Oh, he's safe.
Yeah, he's just barely safe. Just
So-
in front of the fence.
So it's actually the AM day we had to clean up that tree. Then we left it for the second round.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, Cody. Great shot there with his
Yeah.
West Side Warhorse.
Cody's definitely bringing out his driver today. So far, he hasn't shown any timidness off the tee. He's just been really connecting with his drive, so it's nice to
Yes.
see him throwing far.
I didn't know he threw that far.
Oh, yeah. He's one of New Hampshire's best players.
Here we got Shane with a nice little putter turnover.
What's that, P Model S?
Psh, that's so good is what it is. And yeah, it's a P Model S.
Yep, leaves himself about 30 feet
That's
for
a
the
tester.
What are you talking about? I'm jamming putts today.
Simon taking his
Over
sky
the
gun,
barn.
most likely. That's
That-
a great shot.
Yeah, that's really solid.
Chicken. And you just have to give the commentary, extra commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said that for. Like, why
Shane's
was he a
just keeping
chicken?
the card light. Probably because you wanted him to run it or something.
Yeah, I probably wanted him to throw it in.
Good upshot with his harp there, Wads.
Yeah. And here we got Cody, and he's looking at probably about 120, 130 foot uphill approach.
Also with his harp, let's see. Oh, that's going to stable out too much, I think.
Yeah, looks okay. He might have left it a little higher than he had wanted,
Yeah.
but with this wind out here today, it's really hard to read what nose angle to put your approach shots on.
I don't know what Shane's saying in the background there, but we'll have to
Did
dive
you
into
see that putt though? That one was clean, right? You know, a good 26 footer to make the heart
It
go.
was more
Okay.
wobbly than your normal putt, though.
I'm okay with wobbly. It hit the center of the
That
basket.
was a great putt.
Oh, Cody make
Look, I
first
even made
mistake.
Cody mess up.
Hey, you
That's unfortunate though.
you big
He's
putted
been
him.
playing a really clean round so far.
Yeah, but that's his first mistake, so that I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. I'd like to see him.
Wads.
Yep, there's
Easy
Kyle with
three
his
for
easy
him.
up and down 3.
Yeah, for 3.95, it's a little shocking to see that, but especially considering the next hole also played that too.
And there were no birdies on this hole at all.
No, this is
It
so
was
hard
probably
to
gonna
bird.
be a
Dude,
throw in,
it's
if
490 feet. There's
Yeah.
like
But it probably plays 530.
yeah, and
550.
there's especially with that elevation right off of the tee. It's
Yeah.
really hard to throw that far.
It is.
Yeah. Little preview of hole 6, I believe, here. 440 feet. Probably plays around 460, but it's mostly almost downhill.
And this hole is actually averaging the exact same average as the hole prior, hole 5, except it's a par 4 instead of a 3. But it is averaging 3.95, so just slightly under par.
And one of the most birdied holes of the day
Yeah,
from round 1 or round 2.
yeah.
Shane, what are you throwing here?
I don't know.
Big
That
turnover?
looked like my flippy blue Wraith.
Okay,
Yeah, if it's blue and it's a driver, it's probably that Wraith.
Yeah.
nice. Simon most likely taking his night strike here. And he is. Let's
Throws
see.
that really
Oh,
high.
that's so high.
But that was so money.
Oh,
he got
it almost
unlucky.
snuck through everything.
Come on, give it to
You
the
can
man.
see the basket down there on the left.
Yeah.
If he just got by a couple more big fat trees.
He would have had an eagle look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And taking his grace again. Here's
Ooh,
Cody
That looked a
White.
little more inside than Simon's line.
He
though.
yanked that one so far
Yeah.
into the bushes. And it looks like he hit nothing because I'm complaining about it. That makes sense.
And I don't know if you guys remember, but at the beginning of coverage, I said that 2 holes out here today played as under par. And this is the second hole that played as under par. So
It's amazing.
Really?
Moving
Yeah.
through this hole.
This is the only other one that...
Yeah, it played 0.5 under par from that 3.95. So for the rest
Wow.
of this round, no hole that we are going to play averages under par. So this is just playing
Where are you going,
really
Shane?
brutal.
To the basket, son.
I could not see your line, but that was
Yeah.
really nice.
That was... I'm very glad to have made that shot and not look like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm surprised with the statistics here. Usually this plays way over par.
It's not that easy. Although it is a par 4 and it's shorter by 20 feet, but there's 100 more trees.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, look at the birdie list, though. It's like 20, 22 people or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's almost a third of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my sheet, it looks like almost half the field, honestly.
Yeah, that's close
Yeah.
to half.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody got a triple bogey though.
Yeah, someone
Wasn't
did take
you,
a triple.
Nope.
But if you look where the
Look
basket's
at, I got a
placed,
birdie. Did you see that? It wasn't a triple
It was a
bogey.
great
but
time. in
look
there.
how precarious this basket's placed. Like, if you're kind of down here and you're putting for par from circle's edge, that's a death putt. Looking at that ledge behind the basket, so
Absolutely.
it's no gimme down here.
It's one of my favorite holes, though. I think. Just
I
'cause
agree.
You,
It's
I
a
love
really
a big
good hole.
turnover like that, and a nice upshot.
Yep, great birdie by Simon there.
Yeah, making that hole look pretty easy.
Yep.
And also pushing it within 2.
Yeah, that took a stroke back on Kyle there for Simon, so puts him back within 2.
Yeah, but Cody's hanging in there too,
Yes,
boys.
he
Like,
is.
Yep.
it's a pretty close, especially with these tight wooded fairways. It's so easy.
Oh, and they're
to
coming.
not
7 and 8
get
are one of the
a
toughest
par.
holes. Big separation here.
Oh, this is that knife hyzer.
So this is going to the shared basket that we played.
Oh!
Blue
Oh,
white.
just made the Mando
I'm
there.
so greedy.
Wow.
I'm so
Surprised
greedy.
to see you take that line.
Yeah, me too.
I am surprised
But-
you took that line too. The more traditional play is the hyzer.
Yeah,
It is.
which is probably my usual route, but I think I'm really hungry knowing that I took an 8 on the first hole.
Night
Yeah.
strike again. Wow, that's a surprising disc choice for Simon.
Oh.
Wow, Simon showing some bunny hop frustrations there.
Yeah. He needs to just aim a little higher there.
Yeah.
Wad's taking his line.
This can be a very tricky hole.
Hold on. Is this a replay? Did we see that same shot on hole 1 or round 1?
No.
Are you sure?
No, he might have thrown that same shot actually.
I'm pretty
That
sure
black
he
disc.
landed within
Yeah.
6 feet.
Oh, the same. Okay, I see what you're
Same
saying.
shot as yeah.
The same shot. I think he landed within 6 feet.
Yeah. Maybe that's his play.
You really don't need to change the shot up too much
No.
on this.
I mean, this average 0.7 over par, so
Yeah.
it's definitely a hard hole, and it plays like 350, not 292 by any
It's
means.
really hard to reach it.
Yeah,
It is.
I've only think I've gotten it like once or twice, and I've taken the left
Probably
side.
from circle's edge too.
Yeah.
It's really hard to give yourself like a real honest putt.
Yeah. So notice that it's green and blue. Again, shared basket there.
It is a shared basket, but everyone's playing the same layout this round, so it's not like anyone will be playing to that basket while we're playing to that basket as well.
Yeah. And only one birdie on this hole.
Uh-oh. I wonder if it's somebody on this card. No
That's a good
spoilers. We still have, I still got a putt.
Yep, this is Shane
Jeez.
for his birdie
What
here.
are you trying to ruin stuff for?
Is Shane
Look
the
at how
only
good this
birdie of
looks.
the day?
Oh, you could have been that one birdie.
It
That
wasn't me!
That was a really good
I
attempt
had
though.
I was
forgotten.
leading the tension.
Ah.
It's
I
not
needed something.
Simon.
Simon just left
No,
that a
he just
little
missed
low.
he just missed his par. He just
Oh,
took
that
a
was for
bogey.
par?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
must
just took
have
a
missed a
bogey.
shot.
Remember him? Jumped off the tee pad
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he was
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
He threw it a little bit too fast.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm sure
Mhm.
for him. Now it's 3 strokes. Oof.
Yeah. Now he's tied up with Cody.
Yeah, so shout out to Josh DiBattista for the lone birdie on that hole.
An umbrella makes a shadow.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I apologize. He mic'd me up, and I'm the only one mic'd up, so, you're hearing me breathing heavy. You're hearing me talk smack to other players. I apologize for any of the words I'm using.
Hole 8.
See, look, I throw a forehand.
Yeah,
There
even
you go.
told
ya.
blue basket.
And that
which
looks
is
like
a
it's-
Oh, check
much
it out.
harder location.
Look at how good this is, though.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong basket.
I know, but that's a
Just
fine
joking.
spot to be.
When you're playing to blue, your goal off the tee is to get as close to
Yeah.
green
I
as you
know.
can.
I'm joking.
Look at how small this fairway is. You just need to hit it.
For a
I
par
just-
4, it almost plays like a par 5. It's that difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd call this one a par 5.
It averaged 4.75, so
Yeah.
it's close.
Mm-hmm.
There is two.
Mm-hmm. I'd call it a par 5.
Cody with his DD evader there. Nice shot. Just got a little caught up short there.
He's still in the backhand again. Was this one maybe
Oh,
his elbow
Simon.
was still hurting?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think he was throwing
This
many
is a
forehands
really. I talked about it last round, but this is the same shot essentially.
here. Yeah.
This beginning shot of the par 4.
And right now he's in hole 9's fairway.
Yeah.
Like
If you look at those branches that are,
that's a Mando. He's got to get around that mandatory.
And he did.
that was
barely.
an absolutely ridiculous
What?
shot, honestly.
those trees that were hanging on the side there, on the left there, that was a Mando that we were talking about.
He just got through so many invisible gaps.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best shots of the
Look at
round
this.
so
There's
far.
nothing here. This is the toughest shot on the course is this right here.
And Kyle just
Yeah, but look at
laces
Kyle
it.
just execute it.
Yeah.
Right, but they're still probably 30, 40 short.
Yeah, but he throws that fist
So
pump.
what though?
Yeah.
That's a par.
Look at this.
From where he
yeah.
was, that's a par. Look at that window.
Yeah.
Great camera work by Zach Taylor there. and
Wow,
Quinton.
what an awesome shot.
Very
Almost
nice.
hit that squirrel.
I gotta give Kyle props. He is probably the best. I've played with Princeton, okay, but I think Kyle throws the standstill better.
Oh, he does.
I think he does.
Kyle's
Yeah.
very good at the stance.
I mean-
he's he thinks about it more than Steve Brinster does, I think, and he's able to execute it better.
He's able. There's something about the way his snap comes out that
It's very
the
controlled on a
standstill is so
standstill. Yeah.
clean.
So what are you thinking here? Going for it
Well, I'm trying to throw a nice clean standstill.
like Kyle did?
Yeah.
So you're imitating Kyle's shot.
And it
Yeah.
looked like you threw a rock right there.
Yep, I
Yeah.
definitely threw a rock because
Yeah.
I can't produce the speed on a standstill that Kyle can, but I can still get some of that glide, which is why I
Yeah.
move up to the rock.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I just parked it.
that was
Not
really
to
good
toot
upshot.
my own
Yeah.
horn or anything, guys, but
Simon with a really long 3 attempt from being
Yeah.
unbelievably out of position off the drive. I think he's going to be very happy with that 4.
yeah,
Yeah,
I would be.
Cody.
He was in the other fairway.
Yeah.
And crossing the fairways in these back 2 holes, this hole and the next hole, they're so small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then crossing them is amazing.
Really tight.
One thing you'll notice about Cody White is that he's a very aggressive player, so he's going to be going for all those putts that you just saw.
And it
This
looks like
guy's
Kyle was just opting up for a layup right there. This basket's also placed on a precarious hill, so if he were to run that and roll away, you don't really want to leak strokes for something like that.
Shane,
No.
you did get up
And he's
there.
not that aggressive of a player either. Like Kyle's not that
He
aggressive.
plays within his means.
He plays within his means. He
Yeah.
doesn't go for anything overly ambitious that he'll pay for.
And that is a really
Great
good 3.
Only
Yep.
6 people birdied it,
Yeah.
and Shane was one of them.
Yeah,
Awesome job there.
no problem.
You did channel your inner wads with that standstill.
I know, it was juicy.
Very nice job.
Giving yourself some momentum too, heading into the back.
Yep. Well, if you look, I mean, come on, dude. After one
You're
hole, I
fighting.
was 4 over.
Yeah.
I was 4 over, and
Yeah.
now, what? We're going into hole 9, and I'm only at 1 over. So
Yeah.
I'm not like shooting hot or anything.
And you're only a handful of strokes. You're still in it, you know.
I don't know if I'd go that far, considering my score says plus and there's all says minus.
But
And
all
I'm
things
definitely not
considered-
feeling that way out on the
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
know how far back. Like you could deal with a 6 maybe
Yeah.
on hole. You know, getting couple, but
You just gotta stop talking. Jesus. Hole 9
I'm a chatter.
coming up, going to the blue basket. Easily one of the toughest holes. Again, it plays like probably 420. There's really no direct line other than this hyzer. Or you could take
Almost
this
made
flip
it.
route that Dylan took on the first round, the local gap. We'll see if anybody takes that route.
Yeah, there is a flick lane on the left side there, and I actually opt for that flick lane.
Yeah, we saw that last round, the Dylan's Highway, right?
Yep, Dylan's Highway is what we
Nice.
call it.
Looking
He
good with this
completely-
Firebird. It's just hard to penetrate up there.
That was a really good shot, though.
I think it's really good. It's
Yeah.
hard to see. He captured kind of on the other side of this hill.
Yeah. So Simon,
It's really hard to notice.
most likely taking an FD3. Oh no, taking his night strike.
Is that his nice strike?
Yeah. You gapped him.
Somebody at him. I
And
don't know who it was.
Honestly, he got a kick to the left, and if you want to get a kick, you pretty much want to get a kick to the left, because that's
Yes.
going to give yourself a little bit of a better angle to the basket.
Cody
Yes.
taking his recoil there.
Oh god, I hit.
It's all about distance control on this one. Just get far enough so you can get up and down. Shane, you look like you're in a tough,
Why am
tough
I?
shot.
Yeah, but why am I throwing my really flippy Wraith? Like I know that this is really flippy, and I know I'm throwing it on an Anheuser. What is my plan here?
Nothing?
Oh look, it goes straight left. Huh? It's almost like you didn't
Well-
think about that at the time.
Your plan was probably that you wanted it to get the extra glide, right?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
uphill, so you probably were trying to get that
I think-
glide.
I just think that looking back, that's such a dumb decision.
Yeah.
Well,
Looking
we all
from
make
outside
dumb
perspective,
decisions.
it's like that is clearly never ever
to
going
work.
to work out.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, I might save my par.
And that's
Yeah,
one of the
live in the
benefits of
moment.
watching yourself back on coverage. You can learn from these things.
Live in the moment.
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't watch myself.
That's
if I
a nice
wasn't
up
here.
and down.
Oh!
I thought he got it.
Wow. Gave it a good run.
That was with his heart. That was so nice.
Yeah.
Look at these guys be slightly out of position, or even like pretty out of position, still able to get up and down.
Yeah.
It's so important.
I mean,
down
you
there.
hit early though. You were the first one up. So I mean, to try to break all those, that distance with that many trees in the way is not very easy.
I'm pretty sure I had a line and I biffed it.
If you had a line and you biffed it, that's on you then.
I think that's what happened.
So. But this hole averaged 3.75, so no birdies on here. Very difficult hole, and
Okay.
showing off that
And
difficulty.
this is kind of like the end of what we call the gauntlet. Like 7, 8, 9 here at Sunnymead is the gauntlet. It is a tough stretch of holes to get through. Each hole, 7, 8, 9, they all almost played a full stroke over par. So if you can make it through those 3 holes even, or even steal a bird here or there, that is just a great way to finish up your front 9.
Those are some hard ones to
Yeah,
get.
they're
I mean,
so
the fairways are tight.
And moving on to the back 9, we got Wads shooting his Champ Thunderbird here, looking real good.
It's really hard to push your shot on this hole straight enough to give yourself a putt. You really just want to kind of play it to the green basket and see if you can give yourself a long look.
Yeah, 440 feet, but almost plays like 490.
And you can see Simon
Wow.
electing for the skip shot there.
That was a great skip shot.
But he's got,
I think that's the way to play it.
he's underneath that log and he's not going to have much footing there.
No, that's
No.
like a really
But if
bad
that
position.
wasn't there, he still would have been 35.
Yeah.
At least.
Oh, it looks like you went
That's
up
a
the
good
middle
shot.
there.
Yeah, I'm cutting the corner
Yep.
to try and gain some distance.
Oh, did you go B?
Did that skip over?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
I don't ever see anybody go.
That is
OB.
just so unfortunate.
I know.
What was that, Destroyer?
Yeah.
Ah.
I got all greedy thinking I needed, to
Inside
cut off.
man?
Cut off. Yeah, well, I thought I could cut off on some distance.
Yeah.
But I just flare skipped straight out of. Look at he skipped straight.
Yeah.
That was nice. with
That's
start,
the
yeah.
skip that I tended
Anticipated.
to anticipate on
Yeah.
that shot. I've
Yeah, you
never
got-
really gone left.
You got a weird balance.
In fact,
So-
I remember it took us a little while.
This
to
is not the
fucking-
easiest
Oh,
shot.
Wads is probably 90 feet out here.
Honestly, I hate that up shot. It's not that easy.
It's
from
tough.
there.
See, I love that up shot because it's just that like long floaty jump putt.
Yeah.
But
For
that's
you.
not Kyle's natural shot.
Left that one a little short. Looked like you had a tough lie.
Now you got to make a decision. Go up or down. Up or down.
Yep.
Yeah, but he had to do that on hole 2.
Yeah.
Same
That looks like a
result.
little good half run by Cody. He didn't really want to go too crazy on that one.
No,
Let's see
he
how
lost
aggressive Simon gets here.
He'll be getting.
I
the
bet
bar.
he's going aggressive here. He's got it.
Well, yeah, he's trying to jam it right here. He knows he's back.
Oh, just off the cage.
Oh, he's lucky that didn't
That was an
roll
inch
further.
low.
Wow.
No, wait. I mean, that rolled 20 feet behind some
And
bushes.
he's got a tough lie.
Wow.
Oh, nice
But
little
that's no
snapper.
problem.
He
I
kind of
mean-
just like snapped that one from his waist. He didn't really put much body into that one
He
either.
was really
Well,
the
I mean,
only
he's-
one to be in contention for birdie too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Cody
got
had a birdie look, but
Yeah. But no birdies of the day for that hole.
yep, no birdies on the day.
It's really hard to reach that gap. Leaving the tree in the center of that gap on off the drive really forces you to try and push it farther outside, which makes you throw a less stable disc so that it
Yeah.
can stand up and push forward.
And with the wind and rain today, nobody's throwing a flip-up shot on the right side.
no one's trying to get that aggressive.
Everyone's
you know?
trusting their stable discs.
I mean, look at the scores. The hot rounds today are just a couple under par.
yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You really got to play within your means today.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to hole 11, blue to blue. This one plays as a 3.23, so just a quarter of a stroke over par. Pretty fair. But it's a 425-foot smash on
Nice.
hyzer the
Smash
whole
right
way.
there.
And you can see that rock wall probably lines the circle one. It might be about 40 feet. So Kyle still put out a 380-foot shot there, and he's still a little bit short. So this requires a very hard thrown shot to really get you there.
Oh.
Wow,
That was-
Simon
Oh.
giving it an ace run.
Baby.
I
That
don't
was
think
most
I've
likely
ever
with
seen
his
anybody.
PD too.
Yeah, no, I've never
That
seen
was
someone make it over the wall with that much
amazing.
steam.
I mean,
Can I get a recap?
that was really far.
That was really
Dude,
good.
he smashed it.
That was so.
It went really far.
He almost aced it, guys.
I mean,
That would've been
it was
disgusting.
in the air.
Yeah.
And I've talked
It was
about
in the air around the basket. It's impressive. You can't even see it. It's blind. You aim at that wall, right? Like,
What are you throwing here, Shane?
I'm just trying to throw something really hard and really
Destroyer,
far.
looks like.
Probably.
Oh, you got through. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Little inside, but you'll have a pretty open look at the basket
That's
there.
actually a really clean look.
You know, when you don't throw as far as the others, you try and cut corners.
I feel that.
Oh, here we got Kyle.
Right? Like, it's important.
Oh,
playing
the
with-
stare back. Was that you,
Looks like
Shane?
he's maybe a little
No.
distracted by something.
No. That was some other card cheering.
It's okay,
you know?
taking his time, resetting himself.
I like that he stayed in this
He better make it, though, now.
straddle position.
No, I'm just kidding.
And
That's
a
a
big
good thing,
hyzer
though.
putt, nice and safe putt. Kind of
Yeah.
gives himself a run, but no chance of really blowing
I
by
mean,
the
he has the
basket.
lead. He doesn't need to go too crazy.
Yeah.
Any crazy putts.
Ooh, Cody with
Try
a
Cody.
That was a
nice
good-
straight punch
was
putt
good.
there. Yeah. Here's Shane. Let's see if he can take one back on the field here.
Come
Let's
on,
do it.
Shane. Do it for us.
Oh,
Oh, where'd it
Oh
go?
boy.
looks like it got hung up by one of
I
those
don't
trees.
know, but I never saw it go past that tree. That's bad news. Oh boy.
Oh, leaving it a little
You
low
were
for
too
par.
excited or something, but
Yeah, I may remember that one. That was. I remember I felt. Look, just 2 holes ago, I had clawed myself from this +4 all the way to +1.
One, yeah.
And I was feeling it. And
Yeah.
then now all of a sudden, here I am 2 holes later. One of them due to some out of bounds, the other one due to,
Hitting
bad
the tree in the
deselection.
circle, yeah.
And then the other one due to, some stupid not
It
making
happens.
sure you get up and down. Now all of a sudden I'm +4 again. And
Yeah.
all that momentum I think I built up in the first, I don't know,
That middle
holes-
section of holes.
Yeah, that middle section of like
I know.
holes 5 through 8 are just gone.
it can happen
They're
very
just gone.
quickly.
And now
at
we're 12 holes
Sunnymead.
in, and you're at the same score you were after one.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it's already too late. Hole 1 you can fight because you can recover, but we're back to the tunnel.
Hole 12, one of the.
And Simon.
Oh, that's a mistake you don't want to make on this hole.
No, Simon just gaining one on the last hole, just throws one right out of bounds.
Watts
Just
taking
held
his
on to it.
Watts. If you remember from the first round, he absolutely piped this in.
He pretty
very
much threw
similar
That's
shot.
close.
Same
Same shot,
result.
yeah.
I
He
think it
owns
didn't.
this hole.
It wasn't as hard. Almost like after 5 hours of fighting in the rain, he's not as strong.
Come on,
Cody
flip
taking
for
his
him, flip
long
for him.
Bowman.
Nice.
That's a great shot.
That's a really well committed shot.
Yeah.
Didn't he birdie this one the first round as well?
I don't.
I
He
don't
wasn't on
remember.
the card, but I'm pretty sure he did. I feel like he's really good at these
Straight
sort of shots.
yeah. Let's see if that stands up nice for
I
Shane.
mean, speaking of somebody who's
Yeah.
really good at throwing these shots.
Nice
like,
shot there. And I was
Let's go.
torn
Nice
again,
and
making
clean.
this a par 3 or par 4. I chose the par 4 because it has the length and it has plenty of OB and danger on the right hand side, and a Mando up there on the left that you could barely see.
I know it says 380 for the feet, but this hole is very hard, very daunting. It's
I mean, Simon pulled it just a hair.
yeah.
Just
and
a
he
hair.
had just a hair. I mean, like 1 degree maybe out of his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes out of bounds, and he's still 240 feet back.
Yeah.
And he's trying to save par.
And there's
you
Cody.
know?
Cody actually just drew metal on his, technically an eagle putt.
Yeah.
So that
he
was
loves his eagle biz, man.
Oh, Shane.
Shit, what
Catching
gap-
one of those first trees again.
What are you talking about?
What,
What
gap is
happened?
that?
I didn't see
I
nothing.
thought you were gonna go more right.
Hey, it's a par 4. He'll still be able to get up and down for his par.
Wads
You would think.
going with his Luna here.
Yeah. See, man, I like Wads. I love playing with Wads. He's a great guy.
But
But-
he needs to get his putts flat.
Get some aggression,
Oh.
man. Like, he just...
What?
Hey,
He has
man.
the lead, man.
He's up by
Yeah,
2.
I
like-
get it. He beats me all the freaking
Yeah, he beats
time.
all of us all
all
the
right?
time
He
for a
doesn't
reason.
make those mistakes. He doesn't go, oh,
Nice
yeah, I
save
got
by
Yeah,
this.
that's a really good par save by Simon.
Yeah.
To go OB that short on the fairway and to get up and down for par. That's just really impressive.
Yeah, and this hole played 4.25, which is just barely over par.
Yeah.
But a lot of birdies and 2 eagles.
But it's playing as 4.25 with you making it a par 4. So
Yes.
if this was still a par
Oh,
3,
yeah.
this would be playing a stroke
It
and a
would be
quarter
totally-
over par.
And that's why I
Yeah,
had
but
to do it.
this basket is really only 60 feet,
from the
maybe
green.
70 feet from the other basket.
Yeah.
It plays that much further.
But
though.
knowing it's further than that off the tee
Makes
make
you
it,
more
it
ambitious.
It baits you
and
into
you
it.
go to a driver,
Yeah.
and then you pull it into
exactly.
the trees.
It baits you into it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here we got hole 13, blue to blue, playing 290 feet.
Speaking of a hole
Except
that
this
doesn't
hole,
beat you.
yeah, this hole is actually really tricky. You pretty much have to play it directly to green, and then it goes on a direct right angle to the right. And for someone with a forehand shot, you can try to play it up there and get a skip, but this hole is just so hard to actually give yourself a legitimate birdie putt.
If you don't have a forehand, I don't understand how you birdie this.
Yeah.
I don't.
Essence backhand.
But it looks like
I'd like to see it.
it looks like you made this a par 4 for the event, because I'm pretty sure that this is typically a par 3.
It is a par 3. I made a par 3. So it says here.
Oh.
13.
Well,
Oh, yep,
Yeah.
you're right.
we got it marked as a par 4
Yeah,
on
that's
screen.
okay. We'll tell Dan to fix that. But
I don't know why. I have a forehand, but I threw a backhand there. Yeah, whatever.
It's a tough hole.
it is.
It is.
I
You
mean,
see
it's
how
all about
far the
placement. You don't
basket
want to go
is?
aggressive.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
all
they
about
watched us play to green first round. To get through that wall of trees is tough.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of tough, did you see that upshot?
yeah, that was nice.
From the bushes across the fairway.
Simon.
Here's Simon pitching through, catching a little limb, and leaving himself just outside the
He's gotta
circle.
make a tester. Big
Yeah.
Tester, yeah.
Yes.
Here we got Kyle.
got that
Really
hard-
straightforward shot, just putting it directly at the base of the pin. He has no business running that.
I mean, I don't think he could. Plus, he's not aggressive. Neither am
Shane
I.
coming up a little short there. Here we got Cody from about 40, and he started walking it in right before the disc actually went in the basket.
Yeah, he
so
knew it. He's
what a great putt there.
I love his putt.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
watching him putt. And Simon saving.
Oh, nice.
That was
Just
a
over the
good
rim.
save.
That's a
Very good
huge
save.
putt.
That was a good save. He hit those branches to keep him short.
Exactly.
But he
Keep him
didn't
in it.
lose any momentum by hitting that putt.
Yeah. Averaging a stroke over par. I mean, it's definitely not an easy hole.
Yeah.
There you go.
Easy. Easy.
And Simon's back 3. Like, we're closing in on the end of the tournament here. He's
Yeah.
got to hit everything he has in front of him.
He really does.
Yeah.
And that was a good
With
catch
5
by the
holes left.
basket.
Yeah.
Prodigies are not known to catch that well sometimes, but
What you talking about? They catch fine. They got the net. You know, these are the Prodigy net baskets.
yeah.
They are good at catching nice, firm putts.
Yeah, you can putt hard into them.
Yeah,
and they're really
something
not going
I
to.
really
Not to the right
appreciate.
or
You
left.
don't get any of those where they're hit on too much hyzer and they knife
Yeah.
all the way through. You don't get those.
All right, hole 14, playing 333 feet, more like 390, almost 400 here. Going
Yeah.
to the blue basket.
Ooh, Kyle with kind of a. I don't know if that rolled OB, but he had a fortunate break there. He left that really
Yeah.
high, and he got hung up to not let him go OB.
Here's Cody with his grace again. That's fine. Over the wall.
Yeah.
Cody's really comfortable throwing these power turnover shots.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's because of Topo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Topo. He plays there really
Wow.
well. That's a bomb.
That's a
by
really
Simon.
good shot by Simon.
I remember that shot though. He pulled it.
Did he? And he just
But
got
you almost
through.
need to pull it on a
I
backhand
know.
turnover.
What are
Well,
you doing
him
here?
pulling a shot is so different than me pulling a
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. What are you throwing here, Shane? Right? Looks like a yellow.
Ooh,
Little flippy.
I fell on this tee pad.
You fell right there?
So I found this Valkyrie, I don't know, like 2 months before the tournament, and it sat in my trunk. It was really old and beat up, and I figured now was the time for a roller.
Oh, wow. What a tough shot there.
Come back.
Oh, you hate to see
What a
that.
tough break. And that was really the only line that you had to even try to get to the basket.
This shows
I-
how tough this hole
I
is.
don't know. looking back, I should have just settled for my par.
Yeah.
You know, I have no business trying to snatch a birdie off this hole. No
3
business.
is a great score on this one.
Yeah, it's a really good score on this hole.
See if Waz is able to get up and down here. This looks like a tough shot.
That's
Nice
a
and
small
soft.
window.
And he's so good at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Especially with Simon being so far up the fairway that he was, Kyle needed that shot
It's like
to put
match play
himself
at
up
this
there.
point, right?
Yeah.
Between the two of them.
I mean, not
'Cause nobody on
not
Chase
quite
card-
though. He's still got a 3-stroke lead. He just has to maintain.
Yeah.
Right.
You
But I don't
know,
think
but if
anybody-
Simon is gonna birdie, he needs to birdie.
I don't think anybody in the chase card was close. That's what I'm saying too, though. I'm pretty sure that the lead card was,
And
I mean,
Simon was giving
take
that
it.
everything he had right there. Left it a little short, but you could tell he was really trying to put that one in.
Come on, Shane. Good
Yeah.
pass.
Shh, all day,
Yeah.
all day.
So even though you went out of bounds, you still got yourself up and down for the bogue.
Round of applause for
Yep.
you, Shane.
Thank you.
Kyle taking his time here, following his routine, not trying to force anything, even though
Uh-huh.
it's a nice little 10, 15 footer.
Hey,
Well,
man.
we saw last
Stick
round
to your
he rushed
routine.
one of these short ones and he just pulled it to the
Yeah.
right. That's.
I'm a
I
big
mean,
believer of a routine. You can give me a 10-foot putt, I'll do the same.
Yep,
Yeah.
just got to stick to your routine, not try to force anything in there.
No, it's really nice to see him just settle in, make sure to get it in.
Yep.
Now he's up by 4, so he's feeling comfortable.
Well, Simon hasn't tapped in yet.
Simon's
Okay.
right
All right,
there,
so-
so
I forgot.
There you
Come
go.
on,
I
man.
thought he already tapped in.
Nope.
Nope.
So it's still at a
Still
3-stroke
three.
lead.
And now coming to a hanging basket, death putt scenario. Shout out to Mark Chapeloni for getting the lone eagle on hole 14.
And
That's
I was
very
actually on his
impressive.
card when it happened.
you kidding me?
He threw in a forehand. He doesn't really forehand that
No,
much.
he really
And
doesn't.
I think it was a forehand harp, freaking dead center into the chains. It
Wow.
was so
Is he better
sick.
at throwing a harp than Kyle?
No.
No.
I mean, but he got the eagle. Kyle just got a 3.
It was unbelievable to witness. And actually, Markey might have been making a push from our card at the
Okay,
time because he
alright.
was like 4 or 5 down through that part as well. So for him to hit that eagle was really big for his momentum too.
That's
Gotcha.
awesome.
Hole
Speaking of
15.
momentum,
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get momentum here.
yeah, this is
Simon
one of the.
going with this P1X. Last time he was really touchy with it, going to the left side. Now he's going to the right side.
As finicky as this hole is, it's still when you're done playing this course, it feels like one of the holes that it's right there out in front of you for you to just grab.
Yeah.
But
It's so easy to miss,
it's
but it's
so-
right there in front
It's
of
so
you.
easy to go B too,
Oh,
just like
just
someone I
barely.
saw.
That's out.
Yeah,
Just
but-
barely out.
Yeah,
At least you have a putt.
That was actually a really good tee shot though.
That was a nice shot. Was that a rock?
maybe.
Yeah. So this hole averaged 3.32. So for being one of the shortest, it actually played one of the most difficult, just because of the death putt and the OB.
Yeah.
I
Easy
mean,
layup
guys, that
decision.
OB, if it kind of comes at an angle across the backside, but if you look just left of the stake, the stake just left. That was a good bit.
That
was
was a
a
great
really
bid.
good bit. He's trying to steal one right
Yeah.
now. He knows that it's coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
mean-
only at 15 feet.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm only 15 feet from the basket.
I know.
And that
My
just
disc
shows,
is 17 feet from the basket, and I'm out of
Yeah.
bounds.
that just shows how dangerous Simon's putt was right there.
I know.
He needs that putt, but he also did it in a way where he didn't miss very far.
Well,
Ah,
I think if he didn't hit the basket, he was definitely out of
Tripling
bounds.
out, yeah.
But he trusts himself.
Yeah,
he
no,
knows
he
he's
gave
a
it a
good
run.
putter. He's gonna hit something. He's gonna hit some metal.
Cody cleaning up a bogey there. Sure, it was a tough bogey for him to swallow.
yeah.
I like that he didn't just give it no chance to go in.
Yeah.
That he gave himself
He did.
a chance to get a birdie to take one back, knowing that Kyle was underneath it for his par.
Yep.
So things are getting interesting here.
Yeah.
With 3 holes to go. Hole 16, shout out to Coleman, John Wilson. Excuse me, hole 15, shout out to Coleman, John Wilson, and Patrick Monteague for the birdies on those holes. Not a lot of birdies on hole 15. Wow.
No.
Hole 16, definitely one of the
Looks like a good
toughest
shot.
holes. Got to pure through the gap. Nice kick there.
Yeah, really fortunate kick.
And then from here, it's about another 100 feet straight.
Wow.
Oh, and a
Whoa.
very unfortunate roll.
Oh, he rolled.
Oh my god.
That champ Firebird went places.
And that should
then-
have stuck right next to the green basket. That's unfortunate.
That was crazy.
You
Did he
hate
just
to
hit that
see it.
tree?
And
Yeah.
right after Kyle opens the door, Simon hits second available
I
maybe?
feel like that's a line
I
he
think
hears a
I-
lot. Too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kyle opened the door but closed the screen, and Simon
That's a
didn't
good
notice
way.
that the screen was
Yeah.
closed.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And what about you, buddy?
Oh, that
Oh,
was a
dude,
great
that
shot.
is so
What?
bad.
What did
That's
you
so
hit?
bad. I don't know. A tree, I guess.
Ah,
I don't
That
think
was-
you would have asked for
I'm
much more out of your hand though.
Pretty sure that was good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Results say otherwise.
Gatekeeper for Cody here, and that thing is flying.
Wow, and he made it all the
Pass
way
the
over the
ball.
pin.
Wow.
That you
Back
safe over
inbounds.
there.
You
yeah,
actually
that's
don't-
He's safe
inbounds.
over there.
Yeah.
So that plays as a river. The road right there plays as a river. You
Yeah.
can't land in it, but you can cross it.
Yeah.
So even though he's kind of off the beaten path, he's safe.
Wow, Simon's not even over the road, and he's
No.
got a third shot
It-
coming up.
It looks like he was just trying to pitch up to that basket. It's hard to tell.
And you're
He said,
going for it.
"Oh, you know I am."
Where did you go? Oh, there's the river.
Just catching
The river, it's
break
floating.
after break. Bad break after
I'm
bad
sorry,
break.
Shane.
See, I don't think that was a bad break. I threw a stupid disc. I did. Remember how I threw that wraith earlier on
That
a
was a
forehand
good up and
analyzer?
down
Yeah.
by Simon there.
He's still got himself a tester for 4.
For 1040
That's for his
rated
par.
putter,
Yeah.
he better
That's for
make
his
that.
par.
Yep. But here's Kyle for his 3, so he's just trying to get up and down for par 2.
Yep. So he's not losing anything, knowing that Kyle's will be here.
And folks, this is
I
for
mean, he's gonna get up and down.
$700.
Was he trying to run that a little bit, maybe?
It looked aggressive
It
for
did
him.
look a little aggressive. Maybe it just got away from him with the wind.
That's where I gotta go inbounds at? There's no angle.
No, you didn't have any angle from over there. That's a tough spot to throw from.
No spot to throw a little forehand. Look at he's got some room to lean out and throw a forehand to get some of that glide around the corner.
Nice shot by
And he does
Yeah.
it very well.
crown
Yep.
there.
It's probably only 15, 18 feet.
At least they had to land in a puddle.
Yeah, it's a little low.
Yeah, okay, I'll take another double bogey. It's fine.
Double?
I don't know. I went out of bounds. I threw a whole bunch of shots.
Yeah. All right, come on, Simon.
Simon for par though.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I really hope that doesn't haunt him.
I mean, he's got 3 holes left. You got to
Wow.
make everything at this
You
point.
really do.
You know, 3 back, 3 holes to go. And Kyle seals it in with a par, so he's going to take another one there just
He's
with a
feeling
par.
confident. Look at that walk.
mean-
Look at that strut.
Yep.
Just that last putt from Simon just looked a little disheartened.
Yeah, a little timid.
Well,
You know?
he couldn't even. It was a hard up and down for him, so he probably just wants to get off the hole.
That's what I meant by disheartened.
Okay. Well,
You know, not quite as harsh as heartbroken.
yeah,
You know, I might be a little heartbroken when I found myself out of bounds there,
I feel you.
but just not like
And
hungry.
here's Simon tapping in his bogey.
So no birdies on that hole from the lead card, huh?
No.
Even though there was about 10 on that day.
there was 10
Yeah,
on this layout.
yeah, 4.37, 10 birdies.
If you get a clean drive and you have a clean upshot to the green, like, you can get it. But there's just so many trees that come in the way on this hole.
My apologies, Cody White did get that. My bad.
And you can see Shane kind of.
I don't know what I said, but
I had a
I'm
little frustration right there.
it was not nice, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right, barn shot. You gotta go through the first gap and then land inbounds, and then
Oh,
we're
that
gonna
looks
shoot
like-
to another island.
That was just a little too
Yeah,
far.
he missed the
Who was
island. He
that?
threw it a
That
little
was
far.
Cody.
That was Cody White. Okay.
Cody threw it a little too far.
That was the Lon Bowman. It was just a little too long.
Yeah, didn't Cody bury the last one?
Oh, Kyle leaving it a bit high and right. And you really don't see many people throwing like a driver like Cody threw off this. So
No, because you really just want to get to that basket.
Yeah.
Going long is a for real problem.
and look at that rain coming down. You can really see the weather showing its teeth now.
Oh snap!
So this is
So
gonna-
so Simon's all the way on the island, so he
Yep.
has a chance to go for the birdie. Kyle's got he's got the ankle to go for it,
But he's stuck in the barn.
Yeah, but that's an incribly aggressive shot. And
Yeah.
He's not that aggressive of a player.
Simon had a great
Shane
shot.
left it a little left there.
See if he goes aggressive here on this upshot.
For anyone who missed first round's coverage as well, Shane was actually the lone ace on this hole playing to that green basket, which is just awesome.
That's right. I did a couple of cool things. That was one of them, and
So-
this was another. Look at this. I made the island, boys.
So 17's playing to an island there. It's only 390 feet, and this is for Simon's second shot to land safely on the
Simon's
island.
going for birdie.
Yep, you can see he gave his Sky God a little bit of Annie, trusted the shot.
Sky God
He
to
puts
Sky
it pretty
God.
close.
Wow.
That's what he did there.
Yeah. Oh, Cody needs that to sit.
Hope that harp sits.
Sit.
That
Nice.
Guys,
Just
come
checks
on,
up.
man.
in.
Harps do work.
Yeah.
they do.
We've been seeing Kyle throw them
And
all day.
Yeah, is this his harp here?
This is his anvil.
Oh,
I
his
think.
anvil? Let's see, he's got to put this one in there.
Oh, so earlier when he threw that flex shot, it was with the
Sit.
anvil.
Oh. And he
Whoa.
leaves that
He
one.
went
Things are getting
OB
interesting.
long.
Hold on.
So
if-
Simon's sitting
Simon's
for
sitting
three,
for 3.
and now he's putting
And
4
Kyle's
from the edge
sitting
of
at
the.
5.
I don't know. He went
Yeah.
miss, chip
Oh,
up.
what a putt by Cody.
Yeah, great putt by Cody there.
Yeah,
Did he
Kyle
just
was
get another
sitting
birdie
5. No. I think that was for par.
Cody just got a par. Oh, that's right, because he went out of bounds. He missed the island
Yeah.
long.
So this is for 5. This is huge. This
a
is
big putt.
this is for 2 strokes right here. Oh.
Ooh. we
So that's
got
going to be a
ball
tap
game,
in
folks.
6
Dude, he's giving.
We got a ball game.
on the
folks.
second
giving
to
a
last
lot
hole.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole average 4.77, so one of the more difficult holes of the day.
There you go, Shane. That was a good putt. Get
Yes.
yourself in there.
Yeah, nice confident.
And there was about 10 different birdies on this hole, Shane.
There's 10 birdies here as well.
As
All
well.
right, Simon's got about a 15-footer here for a 3-stroke swing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Three
There's no
strokes on one
problem.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went just
On
sky
the-
god, sky
down-
god.
down
I mean,
to the wire.
to be honest though, he threw a 300 accurate foot shot, and
Yeah.
then he threw another 200 accurate foot shot.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what
I know the
he
hole only says 390,
Whoa.
but it plays much further.
Look at that score though. 5 and 4
Kyle
coming down
counting.
to the last hole.
And
here.
you could see Kyle right there counting. How many did I just take? What am I at? Where,
Yeah.
where are we at right now?
I mean, it was pretty much in the bag before that hole.
Yeah. He was up 4 going into that hole.
All right, hole 18,
Missing that
510 feet. The
crucial.
wind is ripping. Simon Lizotte is up first.
And you know Simon's trying
look
to
at him
put the
getting
pressure
ambitious here. He all of a sudden,
on. Ooh, and he turned it a little bit.
That was a
dude,
big
that's
turn.
still so
Yeah,
far
he still
though.
crushed
Yeah.
it.
Look, he's almost pinned high.
Yeah.
You guys saw that win, right?
Yeah.
I played in that win, buddy.
Cody. Oh.
And there's an OB wall on the right, and it looks like he got over that
He
OB wall.
found it.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he got excited or if he just got aggressive.
I think he was just trying to rip it.
I
Yeah.
think he was just
Yeah.
trying to rip it. This gap is super easy to like.
So you put your hands up there in a good way or a bad way?
Oh, I was stoked.
Oh, okay, good.
You
Yeah.
didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I was stoked.
No, that's
This upshot was one of the
I
most
had-
difficult upshots because the wind was ripping right to left,
yeah.
and if you had a hyzer, it was just gonna sail.
Ooh, Kyle with a good stop. Looks like he was maybe distracted by that car pulling out of the lot at the end.
Yeah, he might have thought he was going to see an accident real quick.
And
No
Kyle
accident
going
here. He
full
goes hyzer.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kyle's
I mean,
not trying to
but
turn
but
it.
Kyle's got the
Hyzer.
gas to get that driver there.
Look
You
at that
know,
wind. You don't want to fight that. The hyzer plays it easier with the
stable
wind.
disc on hyzer. It's just going to get pushed down.
That's got to
That
sit.
looks trouble.
That's got to sit.
See what I meant by carrying way left like that? Look at that.
Just pinballing across the fairway
That's crazy.
from
I'm sure he
OB to
didn't mean it
OB.
to do that. Yeah.
No.
It's a pretty wide fairway as well.
And
Oh, that's
choosing
gotta
the
go.
He goes
Flick
forehand
here.
Sit.
That's
All right. He hit
yeah.
the green.
I mean, he's putting.
That's
He's
a champ
putting.
Firebird. So
He's
he didn't,
putting.
you notice he didn't take his harp. He took his champ Firebird for
Yeah.
that win.
He's
got
also pretty
Shane.
far.
With a nice big hyzer shot. Trying
Yeah.
to check up in there.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got himself in the
You
green.
should shoot their Firebird.
Oof. You know it. That's the
Yeah.
sexy bird I've had for 6 years.
And this is a big shot for Simon. He's got to
Yeah.
put it close to put some pressure on Kyle.
And he's in the circle, it looks like.
He's in the circle, but he's
Yeah.
not as
And this
close
is
as he would have
island, so
wanted.
yeah.
No. He really wanted to be under the basket
Yeah.
to put that pressure
Exactly.
Oh, Lordy. Coming to the end here.
Yep, coming down to the wire. Only up 1 for Kyle. Both Kyle and Simon are looking at probably 30-foot
Cody
putts.
stay in
on.
bounds.
Cody went out of bounds twice,
All
keeps it in bounds.
Yeah.
Good.
Good upshot.
Yep.
So he might walk away with what? Bogey?
Nothing too bad, yeah.
As long as he can
I
salvage.
think he's putting for 6 right there.
So this is for the win,
Okay.
right?
double.
This is for the outright win,
Yeah. You hit this,
and that's it.
and he can't catch you.
Yep.
It's a tester.
And it looked like he actually gave that a really confident
So
putt.
Simon's probably like, okay,
I
here
disagree
we go.
with that, Noah. I disagree with that.
Green light
I
for
played with
Simon.
Kyle a
There was
lot.
no wobbles. It was nice and clean.
Green light for Simon.
Yep. This is Simon to tie.
Oh!
I feel like he hasn't lifted it all
Just
day.
barely, and it
No,
almost
he
even
didn't.
fell in too.
I don't think he missed a putt high like that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. So
That's all right.
This
So,
basket just
I
does
just
not-
gotta
Solid
mention
round by
here.
Cody there.
Yeah.
look at this. Yep.
Shane's the only one to hit his putt.
Yep, I just gotta say, you
are
know,
funny,
like
everybody.
I'm the only one that doesn't know how to putt on hole 1, but I'm the only one that knows how to putt on hole 18.
Got it. Takes you all 18 holes.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Kyle for a tap in for the win, but like he said before, kind of just doing his routine, taking his time,
Yeah.
making sure to be nice and
Just gotta hit
confident
this
with
one.
it.
There you go.
Goodness.
There it is.
Oh my
Attaboy.
goodness. And
Good
that-
job.
That putt was worth $700, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Sunstein series added a lot of cash. We really appreciate that. And we're going to be... He's the first qualifier for the Massachusetts Grand Prix coming in October.
And there you have
And
Rich
there you have
Gianpietro.
Rich.
Yeah, he's the owner of the course. Big thanks to Rich for everything.
He has my P1X and I lost.
Did you lose it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I lost it. at
you
the
tend to
field.
just leave stuff
Yeah,
lying around the
You
course.
know how it is. Well, anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by to watch the coverage here. Sunstein Open at Sunnymead. We had a blast. Shane, Noah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
pleasure.
you, Zach. Thank you, Quentin, for the video coverage, and Dan Snyder for the editing, and Disc Golf 978.
Yep, and Sunstein and all the sponsors that did a great job putting this
mean,
event together. Thank you so much.
We had so much fun doing this. We can't wait to come back for more commentary. Join us again, guys. Thanks.